Minecraft. Let our battles begin. With an apostrophe for some reason. I don't know why. In today's episode of Minecraft Exploration and Tactics, Brian is going to be working on the Floodgate system below Vantage House. And it mostly works, although it's not as much of a success as I was hoping. Apologies, today's episode is kind of short. I had a bunch of footage where I go to the Nether and collect some glowstone, but unfortunately my microphone became disconnected, and so I don't have any commentary for that, and so I don't know what I'm going to do with that footage, and so I had to cut that all out. In any case, let's go ahead and get started. I will see you guys in a little bit, but for now I'm going to ride the Skyrail back to somewhere safe. I'm riding the Skyrail at night, which is dangerous because it's always a possibility that monsters could spawn on this little one thin strip. And I don't... Ah, crap, crap, crap! Exactly like that. So fortunately, Mr. Creeper fell off. But that's making me think that if I want to continue to use the Skyrail at night, which I think I might want to do, I better start placing some torches on it. And so, that was a scary moment. I'm glad I decided to record while I was riding, because that was kind of fun to see. For some definition of fun, it got my heart pumping in any case. But yeah, basically I'm going to go now and just kind of put some lights kind of periodically along the Skyrail so that we won't have monsters spawning on the Skyrail at night, and so I'll be able to ride it at night with a reasonable amount of safety, should I choose to. So I'm going to do this for a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Yep. Is that a zombie? Can't even see him. Let's get him in the light. Yep, it's a zombie. Alright, you are easier to take care of. Yep, need more light on the Skyrail. Okay, and I've made it back to Vantage House now at night and added a bunch of lights along the way on the Skyrail. I don't really have a good sense of how far apart the torches should be, and so I was just kind of approximating when it seemed to be getting dark, put down another torch. We'll see how well it works. Vantage House itself should be sufficiently lit that no one should be spawning up here. But the moon is going to be setting soon, and so, yeah, I don't have a sense of if there are many enemies over on the plain over here. I think there are. And so, my plan is... oh yeah, there's a bunch of enemies down there. Oh, good. Lots of creepers. And zombies. Yeah, I'll be able to fight them for gunpowder. And I also want to test my little water thingy on them. And so maybe I should go ahead and test that now. I think I will. So I'm going to press the button. I'm going to go run over here to watch the water do its thing. And just see how much one pulse of water. So I can barely see it pushing a creeper a little bit for a moment. Yeah, definitely we'll need continual water streams as opposed to just kind of like the one-off bit. And then I think I just turned the lights on over here. Yes, I did. And so we can see some of the bad guys who are down here. Yes, but basically I'm going to wait for the sun to come up. I am going to go kill some creepers so I can get some more gunpowder. And yeah, and then I'll change this so I can turn the water on and off. So I will see you guys in a short bit. Okay, the sun's come up enough now that zombies are catching fire, and so it'll still be a little bit dangerous, but I'm going to go ahead and hop on down and try to kill some creepers. And I will start by heading this way. So it's especially dangerous because the creepers could always try to blow up all my lights and different things that I've been building down here, and I don't want that to happen, obviously. And I see a zombie who's swimming over here. Okay, so who's the next baddie I have to look out for? Okay, a spider. He's probably happy in the daytime now. Yeah, don't have to worry about him. Where'd all the creepers go? Did they despawn? That would be a bummer. Go ahead and just get him out of the way. Darn! There were a bunch more creepers over here, but it seems like they already despawned. Yeah, in the morning time, it seems like creatures despawn pretty quick sometimes. Oh, I see another one over here. Kill you along the way. Hello, spider. Alright, that was good. Got a couple of drops. So I've got some more sulfur, and yeah, I'm going to go try to fix that button toggle thingy. Okay, so it didn't seem to be any problem to install a light underground. If I push this button, you can see I just swapped out some glowstone, and the water will go over it just fine, and you can actually see the light kind of coming up through the water. And so this is swooshing a whole bunch of guys over there. And then if I turn this back off, it swaps out just fine. It doesn't matter that there's water flowing over it, because there's never kind of like an opening that goes down into the cavern with all the redstone wiring. Yeah, and so it seems like this is going to work. And so I have this corner, and then I went ahead and just added kind of like a stationary water source that's also kind of like pushing people over here in the meantime. And yeah, I would like to try this out at night. It's still early in the day, and so I might hook up one more light now that I know how to do that. And yeah, then see how it goes at night. So we'll see in a little bit. Okay, it is turning nighttime. That's a really pretty sky. Yes, the moon is rising, the sun is setting. And now I can show you what I have going on over here, because I finally have a combination. It's funny, I've got a redstone torch with an inverter over there, and obviously you can see it from a distance at night. But basically, now, when I press this button, in addition to turning on the lights on the plane over here, it also turns on the water flood system and the two lights that I've installed under the plane over here. And so I'm going to let some enemies spawn, and yeah, then later on in the night press the button and just see how many enemies I can kind of swoosh down in that direction maybe. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it's almost midnight. The moon is pretty high in the sky, and so let's go have a look and just see what happens over here. Shift. Alright, and with the light... No, sadly I don't see... I saw a creeper over here. I don't see many people over here. Alright, I'm going to try again in a little bit. It just occurred to me that when I built this ladder up to the sky, I didn't put any light up here, and so it would have been possible, potentially, for enemies to spawn. Yep, crap! Oh no, no, no! Oh, no. Ugh. Well, that was a bummer. Oh dear. So the good news is, some of my items landed on the platform, and the rest are just below, somewhere that I can grab them pretty easily. Oh, that did a number on my armor. But yeah, basically I was worried that enemies could have spawned up on the top there and then dropped down. But then while trying to place some torches on the way down, I managed to fall. And so I'm sure I left a number of my items down on the plane below here now. And so I guess let's take one more look. Oh, there's my bow. How many of my items did I get? Half of them. All right. Let's take one more look at what's down here. And yeah, sadly I don't see many enemies on that plane, and so I think I'm just getting kind of unlucky in that respect. And so I am going to turn this off, and so that I can collect my items, I'm going to go ahead and sleep for the night. Alright, and there'll still be some baddies afoot, so I need to be careful of them too. Let's start by fighting off any hostile enemies. There aren't any? Okay, alright, here's a pick. Here is a bunch of stuff. Okay, I reorganized all my inventory, and I think I decided that I do have everything. And so I didn't actually lose anything, so that's happy. In any case, yes, despite the fact that, you know, this mostly works according to plan in terms of, since it's daytime, I can show it off again. I hit the button, and we have a nice flood of water. We have some lights that come out of the ground to help light it up. But yeah, even covering all this area, it seemed like I was maybe catching one or two enemies. And so I guess I'll just have to replicate this in another area. Yeah, I'm worried that I'm going to put a lot of work into this, and it's really just not going to work all that well. Yes. But I'm getting experience building bigger things. I built a Vantage House pretty much for this purpose. I built a whole bunch of cool stuff with pistons and redstone, and so I'm getting more familiar with that. And so even if this doesn't pay out, hopefully I'm getting experience that's going to help me build other things in the future. At this point, I definitely need a break because I've been working on this for a while, and it's not really turning out the way I was hoping. And so I just need to take a break from Minecraft, so I will see you guys whenever I see you.